Welcome back to Warzone Workshop. Today I'm going to be taking this beautiful looking box, which has an Aug in it, and it's been in my boneyard trailer for a while, and it's in rough shape, but I'm going to be disassembling it, and then we're going to try to save it on this channel. Here it is. Box is in fantastic shape. The Aug is in terrible shape. This is it. The barrel is taped on. The release for the barrel is now this screw that was put in here, so that's nifty. The charging handle still works. Safety and all that still works, and I think it still shoots. At least it did when I put it in the box. This top rail is busted, of course, and I was having terrible feeding issues with it the last time I tried it, which is why it ended up in the boneyard trailer. So for those of you who have a trailer with boneyard guns in it, I had a couple of boneyard guns in it, just guns that had stopped working at some point, and here we go. Let's put a battery in it, and I have a mag somewhere. I'm just gonna test it, see if it sounds like it's shooting, and then we'll disassemble it. Right, so battery connected, no magazine. Semi-full auto seem to be working. Let's go ahead and load it up. I have one mid cap and one high cap for it. Didn't work really well, so I never ended up getting more. Alright, so mid cap. If I push up on the magazine, it seems to work, but not if I let go of it. That's unfortunate. And high cap. Alright, well, it's definitely shooting. What's chrono? Alright, so I got my Ace Tech chronograph set up, and I'm going to go ahead and pop out some single shots if I can, and try to get an FPS on it. .318, 316, 317, 318, 219, 1,047 rounds per minute. Okay, 41 rounds per second. Okay. All right, that's 41 rounds a second. That's it's on an 11.1 LiPo. It's the only thing I had available to plug it in. That LiPo's been through a lot. Alrighty then, put that over there. So it shoots not really reliably with the magazines, but hopefully we can rectify that situation. It might just be a matter of getting some different magazines. Maybe ones that have better tolerances. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and strip this bad boy down. Since we know it works, it's just cosmetically totally jacked. Now, to disassemble, we're going to go ahead and pop out our little back pin here. And then we're going to take our barrel, and we're going to take our barrel off. There's the barrel. Here's our upper jacked receiver. Here's our inner barrel and hop-up unit. BBs. Now to pull out the mech box, we're gonna have to pop out some screws and pull this sucker apart. Alrighty then. Let's get to it. What do I need? Looks like it's gonna be flathead screwdriver. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in time elapse so you'll see it stripped out real quick. Alright, so I got it all stripped apart. It took a while. I've never done this before on, with an Aug. So here is my Aug gearbox and motor, which works. So I'm probably not gonna tear into that. I'm mostly just focused on the external fixing of the gun. Here I got my my selector right there, and its little bent clip which locks into place. Here is the spring-loaded magazine release. These are the 3 screws that hold the main body of the back of the gun together. And then here is the other little plate. This one is this one's for the right here for the back to lock the gun in place, the upper and lower receiver. This is my the spring-loaded feeder for the BBs that takes it into the hop-up chamber and all that. The screws that go to that are these 2 little silver screws. These 4 black screws, these 4 little screws right here, 4 of them, they go to the top part of your trigger assembly. I'm just going to go ahead and say all this. These 2 screws with the little rings up at the end of them, they go on the back of your plate that keeps the motor housing, motor covered in the back. And then this is your trigger linkage. This is your actual trigger that you depress with your finger, and then inside the gun, all this is moving backwards every time you pull the trigger. This is metal. This goes around the magazine and pushes at the front of your gearbox right there. And that is how you shoot your gun. Meanwhile, this little piece right here, this spring-loaded piece, is pushing up, or is being pushed up by the magazine going into the gun, which I think might be why mine wasn't feeding right. I think I might need to tighten that up. That might need to be tightened so that it makes contact better with the hop-up assembly. And which all this up here to shoot the gun. All that. There we go. And my upper, I'm gonna have to replace probably just the rail part, and then I'll need a new barrel, and I'll need something here to take my barrel on and off, something better than just a screw that I threw in it. And this pin right here is backing out. I gotta fix that. This might be salvaged, it might not be. It depends. If I find a whole upper receiver, I'll just swap it like I did for the F2000. The barrel, this part right here, which is inside the gun, is all plastic, which goes up here to the hop-up unit. And then the outer part of the barrel is all metal, and that part is the part that's totally jacked. This thing got mangled, and it was in very rough shape when I got it. Rubber thing that you can switch between left and right side to, you know, for your ejection port. Here's the back sling loop. I went ahead and removed it. It's got a little clip that holds it in. And here is the lower frame of the Aug, the Steyr Aug. And I'm going to actually be taking this and I'm going to be, I'm going to probably pop that one out too. I'm going to be taking this and I'm going to be trying hydro dipping with spray paint. Me and my girlfriend wanted to try that, and I just needed something polymer and with some nice surfaces. So I'm going to take and rough this up with some sandpaper and get it primed, and then I'm going to take a bucket, spray a bunch of spray paint into it, and then dip this thing, wash it around underneath the water, and then pull it out and let it dry and have a weird camouflage pattern done on it using spray paint hydro dipping, which will give it weird swirly effects and stuff like that. And I think it'll be cool because I'll be able to take the different, 2 or 3 different colors, spray it into the water, mix it into like a weird spirally pattern, and then take the Aug frame and I'll probably just dip it in like that and then rotate it over so that it covers both sides, and then just underneath and pull it out. I can't wait to see how that works and how it looks. You'll have to stick around. You'll see a part 2 for this popping up eventually. I got a lot of other projects, so you might see a part 1 or a part 2 for them popping up before that. But comment down below what colors you think I should use for the hydro dipping of the Aug lower frame. And if your color selection is chosen, you will also get to pick whether I save this AKS, which, don't be mistaken, the stock is definitely broken. Whether I save this thing next, or if I save this Dragunov next. I like this Dragunov, I really do. It was cool when it worked, but then it didn't work anymore, and then it became kind of lame. But I still have the handguard for it, and I think it still shoots. Why am I super excited to try to salvage this SVD Dragunov? Well, it functions, and it has Pilato. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you next time in the war zone.